Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Yes, you understood it. You fucking asked me that. Well, to be fair, I can't always get on. Well, fuck, you could try. You're gonna say like that.
You wasn't up to the standard. Are you talking about the same Eddie I was talking about? America.
Eddie Johnson.
Fuck yeah. This is what I used to sing every morning.
That, I'm adding that to the intro. You singing it and the real tune.
Motherfucking day.
Classic.
You just come in. You just come every morning and go,
America.
fuck yeah. Motherfucking day. That's what I used to say.
Yeah, I'd have to start my day. I'd be phoning him up every morning, like when we wake up. And
Eddie, you can't start the day like that. He went,
fuck yeah.
I used to say it every morning. I used to say, Eddie, you've not scored in the wee well. What's your thoughts? And he just went,
Fuck yeah.
why are we so good at it? That's the reason my play. My upbringing was, running away from the police. So,
Going up to you and going, Kev, get Game of Thrones is shite.
oh my god.
Robert Norton is taking up Miss Massey, our assistant. All in a day's work.
Hey guys, I'm Si and welcome to A.C.E Podcast Nation. This is the home of the revamped and new look Kevin McNaughton Show. No longer crazy football. Crazy football is dead. This is Super Kev Unscripted. This is episode 14 and this is live. The show is available live on Facebook, YouTube and Twitter. A.C.E Podcast Nation is also your home to many great shows and series featuring top guests, expert analysts and more. So please do follow us on social media, subscribe to the YouTube channel, click the bell for notifications, and if you prefer your podcasts in audio form, search A.C.E Podcast Nation, whether it's on Spotify, Apple, Stitcher, whatever you prefer to download your podcasts on, we are there. A.C.E Podcast Nation, over 400 shows on all sorts of subjects with all sorts of guests. And A.C.E Podcast Nation is just good shit, really. But Super Kev Unscripted is unique and different to all our other shows, as in this series we don't focus on one particular subject or the guest's career. All the questions are topics set by the people, nothing off limits, no censors, no scripts, we just talk and we jump around a bit. And as ever, joining me is the man, the myth, the legend, ex-Scotland international, former Bolton, Cardiff City and Aberdeen defender, Kev McNaughton. Welcome back, my friend.
It's good to be back. It's been a little layoff, innit? 2-week layoff.
Yeah, well, a week or two.
2 weeks, was it? Yeah, 2 weeks.
And like the way I was talking to my missus the other day, like basically.
How is your missus, by the way?
She's very good, mate. She's very good.
She asked
my wedding anniversary tomorrow, mate. So she's been asking for you.
Oh, was yes, right, Kevin. Thank you. Tell her I was asking for that as well.
Yeah. So, but yeah, and I described the show as basically it's just an hour where me and you try and make each other laugh, which is pretty much justifies it, and all the bullshit we talk.
Just talk nonsense, mate. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's all good fun, mate. But got all the peeps are in the chat. You got Cade is there. You got
Cade. Oh, you lads.
Reese David Evans. Gaz is here. Matt Angel, Gaz, Gallagher.
Fuck yeah.
Let the bullshit commence. Who else is there? Yeah, there you go. Matthew's been watching. Knows the catchphrases.
We got a fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Reese David Evans wants to know what you're drinking. Gavin Randall's here.
Just a wee bit of G&T. Standard. This is a small bottle this week.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Just a small one this week, just to
Here
keep
we
us
go.
going. But
Friday
yeah,
night
that's it. You know what?
starts, yeah.
I'll top myself up as
Why?
we're on this one. Yeah,
They're so big it blocks the camera completely.
it's just this. Yeah, just black everybody out there.
Rob Boyle, Friday starts here. GD Parry says, it's been a shit week and I feel better already just for being here. There we go. That's
Yes,
what we like.
that is the attitude we're after.
Donna's here. Reese's mum's here.
It's always good to see Donna and Lorna in the chat.
Who else is here? Gavin's here. And
No
what
drinking
have I
tonight.
bought? What have I bought her? What have I bought my wife for a wedding anniversary?
Ah, yeah.
I got a.
You gone for a wee
very,
sexy
very-
number, or have you just went really?
Yeah.
You've gone for your bog standard, haven't you?
It's a lace wedding anniversary.
You've gone for a
13th.
wee Marks and
So-
Spencer's cardigan, haven't you?
Fuck that. No, mate. What
You've gone
I
for a
do is
lacy number, have you?
no. What I do is so the flowers we had at our wedding, they were like these like really dark purple flowers, but almost black, like really nice. But they you got to order them in. So every year.
You're getting a bit emotional speaking about this, aren't you?
Yeah, breaking me up, mate. It's not about the flowers; it's about the cost of them. This is fucking killed. So, anyway, so I get like a bouquet of like 30, so it's 30, tomorrow, like 13 of these flowers, isn't it? And then some other stuff like to bulk it up. But so I worked out the price, and then with my kids this morning, I was like, so when we get to the 50th wedding anniversary plus inflation, how much are these flowers going to cost me?
Oh, you just didn't. Whoa, it's just doing it by year. That's
Yeah, we worked it out,
impressive,
mate.
mate.
It's,
That's what it said.
like the Rain Man. No, it's mate. Honestly, it's brutal, mate. Brutal. Every time they tell me the price, each year it goes up because obviously it's.
You would think so, eh? And with inflation, mate, you would think it
Brutal.
would go up the way.
Yeah, 5%. We allowed for 5% for inflation, but each year it was a lot. But there we go. She's worth it, mate. There we go. That's it. That's enough
That's
of that.
you. Look, that was pure Browning points there, trying to get
Yeah,
involved in there. Yeah, she's
Spot on,
perfect.
mate. Rob Boyle, how's the new job got, which you've only got because me and Kev told you to take the new job? That's what I want to know. Is how Rob Boyle's new job is, because
What is he doing? Is he a film critic?
No, well, he did a Dear Kev, didn't he?
So he did it.
In one of the early episodes, saying should he leave his job and go to this new job, and he listened to us and the
Did he?
bullshit. Yeah.
Did he?
So he left his $100,000 a
Right,
year
right,
job
good,
to
mate.
go and work in Morrison's because Kevin
Right, right.
Si told him to. There you go.
Certainly not
If-
as a film critic, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's definitely not, mate. Definitely not. Unless he's working on the Moana sequel.
Tell you what, that is one to look forward to.
Oh, yeah.
I am
So,
pre-booking that one.
for the top 10 list today, we're doing comedy TV shows, it's like stroke sitcoms. Could be from any era, so you just throw them at us, throw some good ones. Reese David Evans would like to know if there's any news on the Viagra being sponsors yet. Well, I do have some news
someone.
on the sponsorship front, but I will wait till the appropriate time before I bring that up. And now is not quite that time, because I'm a professional. I'm a professional. Let's see if there's any interesting comments. Nah, they're all boring, so we'll wait.
That's right. Come on, eh?
Come on, up your
Hit us with
game,
someone,
people.
eh? Hit us
Only
with
Fools
someone.
and Horses. It's a straight one. Matthew Angel. Only Fools and Horses. It's a good start, mate. Good start. Here's a question for you then, Kev. What is better, the UK Office, which ran for like a few seasons and then they finished it beautifully,
Yep.
or the American Office, which I
See,
believe is still going or is finished? They went a few more series, didn't they?
I've not seen a lot of the American one.
Well, I've heard it's good. I haven't watched any of it.
I've not watched
Never.
any of it, to be honest with you.
So
I think I've seen
we're
it
not
across.
qualified to answer that.
So,
but the
unfortunately,
UK Office
the
is
UK
an
one
all-time
is top
classic,
notch,
innit?
yeah.
I'd like to do actually one week I'd like to do top 10 endings to TV shows, because there's been some
There's not
shit
many good
haven't
ones,
there?
I was waiting to
Yeah,
say.
there's been some shit ones like I haven't watched Line of Duty, so I
Well,
don't particularly want to talk
gonna watch
about it.
now. I don't think I'm going to watch it now
Well, this
because
is
after
it.
I've been told.
I
I hate bad endings, eh? It really destroys it for me.
Well, I think they'll probably carry on another series, but It's a problem. It is a problem, isn't it? Because I have never watched
was it
any
one
of
of them?
it.
I thought that was the end of it. I thought that was
No,
the
I
end of
think
that
they're
chapter.
doing another. I don't know. I was really, really looking forward to watching. Like, me and my missus were going to dig into that. Like, we haven't watched any of them, and then suddenly, I've lost a bit of interest because I saw everyone was moaning on social media about the ending of that series. But there we go. It's very difficult to avoid spoilers, but I know some people haven't watched it. So obviously, me and you haven't watched it, so it's going to be difficult for us to spoil it.
Do you know, I was on a team bus watching, the film Saw?
Yeah.
Sitting watching the DVD Saw, and right at the start, where there's the dead guy who's on the floor. You remember the bit where the dead guy on the floor who gets up the end, who's actually the guy?
Yeah.
I'm sitting watching it, and somebody walking in the bus went, "That's the guy there." It's like 5 seconds into the film.
Mate,
that's
that
the guy
spoils
there.
it completely.
He's going to get up at the end and walk up, and that's him. He's the guy. He's the killer.
Oh, mate. And that thing is, that's a good twist ending as well.
Oh, it was.
But like, once you've seen it or you know it,
for me,
it
that
takes
made
away
the film.
from it, doesn't it?
It made the film. So it was just like, brutal.
It takes away. So we've got a couple of suggestions for TV shows. Only Fools and Horses. G.D. Parry says Faulty Towers. Donna Perry says she's never watched an episode of Line of Duty, but she also said Benidorm for the TV show.
I've not watched that.
I've not watched that one either. Gavin Randall says One Foot in the Grave. What else we got?
Do you know what this?
Off Weedus and Pet.
No, it's not.
Off Weedus and Pet.
I wouldn't go down as a sitcom. I don't think.
The Office.
So just comedy shows, comedy series.
Yeah, like comedy series.
What about like I used to love it, Red Dwarf. Do you ever watch
Red Dwarf? Yeah. Step 2 and Son. Simpsons. We got Last of the Summer Wine.
Blackadder.
Blackadder, classic.
What a program!
Here's one for you then. The Mighty Boosh.
See, I've not seen a lot of that.
See, I think it's superb. Rob Boyle says keeping up appearances with Hyacinth Bouquet.
Have you seen Flight of the Conchords or something like that?
Yeah. Open All Hours, not the reboot.
What did Rob Boyle just say
there? Keeping up appearances with what's the name? Hyacinth Bouquet. It's like a really shockingly shit. My mum,
is Rob just coming in here
Andy
really
used to
early?
watch it. Yeah, he's
Rob
just
really
trying to finish himself off quick, isn't he? Gavin and Stacey, Donna says, Friends, Alan Partridge, good shout, Rhys David Evans.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Alan Partridge is... Dan!
Dan! Peter Kay, what was it, Phoenix Nights?
I'm not a massive Peter Kay fan, but Phoenix Nights was very good. Ali G, the original series.
Yeah, that was good.
That was very good. And what was the programme which Ali G was on? He had like a small part on it before he had his show, and also Ricky Gervais was on it, and it had Buller. What was it? Not 11 o'clock show, maybe. I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to remember that in a minute. On the Buses, Gavin says. How old is Gavin? He's the same age as me, man. Carry On Camping. Carry On Camping wasn't a TV show, was it? Was it? Carry On Camping. I thought they were all films, weren't they? IT Crowd.
Yeah, that's not
bad. High Hopes. What's High Hopes? Anyone know that?
Not a clue what that is.
Mr. Bean. Classic.
Yeah, some no bad ones there.
You see, yeah, it's a good start from the people. Rob Boyle says The Big Bang Theory. I think we should all block Rob Boyle.
The Big Bang series. That's a bit
being naughty, isn't it? It's a bit mainstream.
It's a bit
shite.
See, I like Friends, but again, it's like
so.
I get after a while, I'm like, right, yeah,
it's the same thing over and over.
Same over and over.
Like, but here's a question for you then: do you think like the majority of those good suggestions, they're all like 80s, 90s, early 2000s? Do you think the standard of sitcom, much like the standard of comedy general, has gone down in recent years? Like,
yeah,
so like
I just
you've
think
got
it's
like
got a bit,
How I Met Your Mother and Big Bang Theory and things like this. They haven't got the same punch to them as they have as like an Only Fools and Horses or an Ali G or whatever, like all those different Gavin and Stacey, like
I know.
all these classics were genuinely funny.
Yeah, I like the ones that were a bit different. Just came out the blue. See the ones I've watched recently. Have you seen Better Call Saul?
Yes, I haven't even finished it yet because I only started watching it fairly recently. Would you class it as a comedy though?
Nah, that's what I mean. It's
on the line.
It's funny,
Yeah.
a wee bit dark at times, and I just think I enjoy that.
The new Alan Partridge show on the iPlayer is not funny at all, GD Parry says. And that's what I mean. Like Alan Partridge, the original Alan Partridges, like Knowing Me, Knowing You and stuff, they were so genuinely funny. And I'm just not... I just think some of the rechurned out comedy these days is just not funny. And I can't put my finger on it. I don't know whether it's because people are so aware of being offensive or offending people that they don't... Like, one of the things with comedy is, like, if you listen to stand-up comics talk about, they do small tours, they do small rooms as their bit, like, getting their routines together because they're trying to find, like, where the line is. Like, a lot of the best comedy, whether it's Peter Kay or Ricky Gervais or whoever it may be, is close to the line, and the best comics will make you think that they're going to go over the line, but then right at the last minute they kind of turn it around and they go in a different direction or whatever. And I just think, like, the more recent stuff is a bit crap. Like, I don't know if maybe it's just me, mate. I don't know.
Probably is, mate. Probably just you.
Most things are
just
me,
pretty
mate.
much miserable.
Most
mate.
things are just me.
Just so miserable.
I am a miserable bastard.
That's what I say, mate. Honestly, see, before you come on the show, you're effing and blinding all the time. And I say, like, come on, pick yourself up. We're going again.
Stop swearing. Go again. Again.
No, and I usually give you, just before I say to you, never say the word Aberdeen like that ever again.
I got to now, mate. It's part
and
of
you do it every single time. Every time I'm a wee bit sick in my mouth.
It's offensive, though, isn't it?
Mate, I'm a wee bit sick. Every time you say it, I'm a wee bit sick in my mouth, and I'm really very close to really losing a lot of viewers for me being sick all over the screen. So you need to.
I need to work on it.
You're sure it's not.
Daddy. That's what it sounds like.
Exactly. You'll be getting fucking dragged down back to Wales, mate. Before night. Don't speak like that.
Oh, Rob. There's one programme I really, really despise. It's Mrs. Brown's Boys. Yeah, that's I really dislike it, mate. I hate it with a passion.
That could go in one of the other programmes in the bin.
Yeah, it can go in the bin. That one we'll do in the bin just for that.
That could be a Mrs. Brown special in the bin.
Oh, mate, it's so
bad.
What else we got? Let's have a look. Chewing the Fat. It's a good one.
Oh, yes.
I've been watching, after we talked about it the other week, I've been watching Still Game on Netflix.
Still Game's tremendous.
Really loving that. Harry Enfield, Cade says, got to be in there surely. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's decent. Yeah, good show.
What about Balls of Steel? Cade
that used to be good,
not bad. I'm trying to think of the older ones when we were younger.
When we were young.
When we were young.
That was a long time ago, mate.
What about like those original South Park episodes? I think they were good because when it first came out, it was like there was nothing like it, was it? Do you know?
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I wasn't a big fan of it. We could watch it, but
I
prefer Family Guy.
Yeah, Family Guy's absolutely.
Yeah,
I never used to watch Family Guy, and then one of the times I was in hospital. I was in Landock Hospital and there was no internet on my ward, so I took like a little DVD player with me, and someone gave me like 4 like box sets of Family Guy, and that's all I had to watch was those, and so I just literally watched them for days. Like, it was superb.
So you're a fan?
Yeah, big time. Yeah, I really like it. In-Betweeners is a good shout as well. Matthew Angel said, I think that's a classic. Finally, Rob Boyle's come up with a half-decent suggestion. He says 2.4 children. You're always going to get me with the 90s comedies. It's not like it's not the best ones, but I remember watching that.
Yeah, I'm rating that 2.4 out of 10.
2.4 out of 10. Royal Family.
Yeah, it's alright. I wouldn't have.
It's alright. It's alright. Come on, Kev.
Nah, I didn't like that.
You're not having this,
you know, I just it's them. It's the accents again. It's what was that accent? What were
Daddy.
it's that
Daddy.
accent? There was that similar accent. Yeah.
What about Donna Perry says outnumbered? No, I'm not having that one. Not having that, Donna. Sorry.
I don't think I watched that.
Yeah, I think it's one of the Good Life. That was a good one. That was back in the day as well, wasn't it? Jesus. What about what's that? What Phone Jacker? Would you have that in there?
Oh, 100%. I'd have that in there. That is one of my favourites.
What about this then? So Matthew Angel says 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps. So I'd have.
Was he just ordered it like?
I'd have 2 pints of lager and a packet. We're not in a pub, mate. We're not in a pub, mate.
Take that right now.
I'd have 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps, but
2.4
I would
pints.
only, 2.4 pints of children and a packet of kids. I would have that, but only before Ralph Little. When Ralph Little left, I thought it went a bit shite. When Ralph Little,
I never watched that.
Ralph Little and Will Mellor together at their with Sheridan Smith, they had superb chemistry. All 4 or 5 of them, the main characters, and then they killed off.
Chemistry. They had the chemistry.
They had the chemistry.
Listen to you talking as if you're a TV buff. They had the chemistry. It was magnificent to watch.
It was a magnificent performance.
I loved it on the screen.
Superb. Absolutely beautiful. Leslie Coates says Crime Watch. Donna says Dad's Army.
Was that maybe a comedy?
Crime Watch? I suppose depends on the week.
Who was that suggestion?
Leslie said that one.
Leslie. Gotta look out for Leslie. You're watching for Leslie.
What else we got?
Comedy. Watch. Somebody was mugged in the street.
There's another one then. GD Parry says Little Britain Series 1. So, Little Britain recently been taken off Netflix for being offensive.
The old gay one.
How do you...
It's the gay one,
I think... there's a couple, isn't there? But, how do you feel about that? I do get it. Why... but it's not being produced, now and saying, there you go, this is our TV show. It was... it was produced when it was produced. Should we be able to watch it on Netflix if you want to? I don't know, I find it a bit frustrating, because Little Britain, particularly the first series or 2, were very, very funny. And I
love that. I quite like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's disappointing, mate, that they took some other stuff off as well, because people got all offended and... Right, Gavin, you're getting confused, mate. You said Carry On Camping, and you said Happy Gilmore. We're talking TV shows and sitcoms.
I know you maybe watched it on TV.
I know, it's difficult, isn't it?
That is a film, mate. It's a movie.
Yes. TV shows.
You're looking for series.
Sitcoms.
Where you watch one, and then there's another one on next week.
That
is what we're after.
GD Parry says Vicar of Dibley. GD Parry can leave the chat. That is offensive to me, because the Vicar of Dibley is the biggest bag of shite.
I've watched it, mate.
Absolutely disgraceful.
At the time...
Have you watched any comedy series, mate? Do you not contribute
no,
much
I said
to this
I watched
list?
It.
Oh, you have watched it.
I've just given you...
What did you give me?
Red Dwarf. I gave... What else? I gave you someone else. It was a Beezer. Do you know what a Beezer is? This is I think this is a Scottish thing. Maybe. Do you want to know what a Beezer? This is
Beezer?
A total Beezer.
Yeah,
do you know what a Beezer is? That means
Never heard of that, mate.
Well, you need to start using it.
What does it mean?
It means it's brilliant. That is a
Brilliant.
total Beezer, mate.
Total Beezer, mate. Oh, I ain't gonna nick that. That's Aberdeen slang.
It's not Aberdeen. I'm from Dundee. I'm not from Aberdeen. You're just obsessed with Aberdeen just because you like
Aberdeen,
it. You can't say it.
saying
Go and say Dundee.
And you're a Beezer.
Go and say
A
Dundee.
Beezer. I can't see what in a Scottish accent.
You can't do it, can you? That's why you call it. That's why you say Aberdeen.
Dundee, because it's like a roller. Dundee. Dundee. It's difficult, isn't it? Say it. You say Dundee.
Dundee.
Dundee. Dundee. Dundee.
Just sound aggressive.
Are you from Dundee?
That's it. That was better. See if you
There
sound
we go.
aggressive. You sound
So it's
Scottish.
more aggressive, right?
Fuck. Yeah, you. Free Dundee. Yeah, free Dundee. That's it.
Excellent.
And then no.
What was the one?
I think Welsh is more like friendlier, you know, when they're it's a bit of a it rolls. I think Welsh accents roll.
Rolls from Scotland. What was that one? What was that wee one in
the wee one?
The wee one in the Leisure Centre. Jimmy Cranky and the no. What was the? That was the wee one. What was the one? The comedy show, which was sitcom, probably early 90s, and it was set in the Leisure Centre.
The British
Empire. Is that what it was? The British Empire.
That was not bad.
One. G.D. Parry just said that as well. He also said Alf Garnett. Yeah, I quite like that one.
Yeah. Before my time, that one, I think.
Leslie says he's been to Fat Man's Bar in Dundee.
It's not called Fat Man's Bar.
What's it called?
It's called Fat Sam's.
Fat Sam's, there we go.
Fat Man's Bar. I hope that was an autocorrect.
Craig Sullivan says...
I don't know any fat guys. I know a few
Fat Man's
fat
Bar.
guys who own
Who's
bars,
that fat
like,
man?
Just some fat guy's bar.
Yeah, just some... That's all it was. Men Behaving Badly and the Young Ones from Craig. Welcome, Craig.
Men Behaving Badly. Very well. Yes.
Good
go.
first contribution.
There's a good twin. There's a good duo there.
Good.
Well
Leslie, Donna says Heidi Hi.
Oh, Heidi Hi.
Beezer.
That's not a beezer. That's honking.
Leslie corrected himself. Fat Sam's. What else we got? Filthy Rich. Cat Flap. Benidorm. Someone else saying Benidorm.
I've already had that. If this is a repeat.
Just because Wiggy Kipper was late. He's late. He's always late, isn't he?
Wiggy? Is this Wiggy turning up again?
Wiggy turned up and then makes a suggestion that we've already had. Come on, Wiggy.
Pish with.
What about everybody hates Chris? You having that one?
Nope. That goes in the bin, that does.
You don't have that one for you. What about It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
I've never watched it. I know a few people have said watch that, but I've never watched it. Alright. Curb Your Enthusiasm. Yeah, that was the one I was about to say. Somebody
Arrested
said
Development. Ready? I'm gonna list a couple of bangers now. Ready? Okay.
Okay, go on then.
Seinfeld.
Then I watch it.
MASH.
Then I watch it.
Didn't watch MASH. Jesus Christ.
I think there was a programme I used to always love coming home to. It was another beezer. I can't remember what it is.
Kevin and Perry from Gavin.
Oh, come on.
Behave yourself. Isn't that a film? Isn't that another film?
Behave yourself.
Kevin and Perry. Is that his third film that Gav suggested? Everybody Loves Raymond. Shite.
That is bad. Whoever said that?
Yeah, G.D. Parry said it's shite. So,
yeah. Well,
let him off.
You totally redeemed yourself.
Wiggy's just, he said he's sorry.
Taxi driving. No, what to have? We'll have a little
little list. Do like a little register.
Little blackball list of 3 of shit ones. Really ones that you never ever want to ever see produced again. 3 shit ones. Can you think of 3 series that were
what's the one
so
with
bad?
Rick Malin.
Bottom. Bottom was good.
Classic. Yeah, no, I was just it's quality.
I thought you were calling that on the.
On the shit list. On the shit, I'd have Vicar of Dibley.
Would you?
On the shit list, yeah.
The ones that, we'll do it on the ones that
garbage.
We suggested.
So we'd have 3 shit suggestions if we had. Wiggy's just going through the list of people we've already had, so we'll just leave him.
Hell, man.
Just naming like The Office and Mr. Bean and.
Come on, man. It's too late to. You can't even. You shouldn't even comment on this late, man. You sit in the back there.
Don't say that. We want people to comment.
No, you should sit in the back there and just listen attentively. Right. You know, like when people that come in, they come in and like.
They come in and they go, shh, sorry. And they just sit at the back.
They get the cinema. See, the annoying cunts who come into the cinema 5 minutes after the film started. Say, oh, sorry. I was really late. And they come in with loads of food and that. You were fucking. You spent enough time buying
Yeah,
food.
you were
didn't
getting your
Could have
food.
just wandered in. Could have just wandered in, but you never, because you're
Those people can
greedy.
go in the bin.
You're a greedy bastard with your hot dog. You
Cinema,
got ice cream, hot
late
dog, and
comers
pick a mix.
in the
You could have just,
bin.
you could have easily just went straight in to watch your film, and then got your seat, got relaxed and watch your film. But nah,
Too busy. Reese's mum earlier said Dairy Girls. I haven't seen that.
I've never seen that. I've heard good things about that.
So I'm
Well,
trying to
there's
find.
one. The
trying
end
to
of the
find the
fucking
shit.
world.
Shit, I'm
The
trying
end
to
of the
find the
fucking world. Have you seen the
Yes,
end
that's
of-
good. That's quality.
That's
is
good.
Quality one. That is. I'm trying to find all the shit suggestions so we can do our list of 3. So we got Vicar of Dibley.
You're obsessed with that, aren't you?
Oh, I fucking hate her, mate. Really hate her. What else we got?
French and Saunders.
Yeah,
Has
I'm
anybody
not
suggested
a
that?
massive Dawn French fan. I gotta
I
be
was about to
honest.
say, you've just destroyed her.
Just go back through Rob Boyle's suggestions.
I was about to say, Rob's
There
always
was a
good for
few.
3 shite ones.
A few shite ones. Spitting Image. Right, so going back to just lists, we got Spitting Image. My
bit older
Hero
for-
was awful. GD Parry says that was the one with that guy. What's that guy?
Oh, that was horrendous. That was one of the worst.
Wiggy Kipper says he turns up for the abuse. Well, if you turned up on
Well-
time, you wouldn't get abuse.
Fucking hell, Wiggy. What's his real name? Why is he called Wiggy? Is it
I
just,
think.
he's
I don't know, ask him.
what's his name? James Wigwam. The Wigmeister.
The Wigmeister. That's what he should be called.
The Wig Dog.
Wig Dizzle. Bow Selector.
Yes,
I'd have Bow Selector.
that's in my
as
favourites.
Quality.
That is
Quality.
in my favourites. I must admit. I had a good few chuckles.
That
at
was it, but then that wouldn't get made now, would it?
I'd struggled.
There's no way they'd
that
make
and
that
Borat,
one.
mate. Borat, I
Oh,
used to cry
Borat
over
is
Borat.
absolute
See, when
classic.
Borat was on the...
Not the films, though, when he was
when he was
just
on the
in-
show. He
Yeah,
was on
when
that
he-
show. I thought he
was
was
on-
better on that when he was on that show. What was it called? He went to a bowling club once. It was brilliant. Did you see that one?
I see the one that they were quality.
And he goes into the toilet and he says, "What's this?" It's the urinal. He goes, "Oh, is that where you take a..." He goes to fill his trousers down the day of shite in a urinal. The poor guy just like, oh my god.
Yeah, he doesn't know where to look. Like,
Oh, it's brilliant.
There was a show, right? It was presented by Ian Lee and the blonde woman. I can't remember her name. No, Ian Lee and Daisy Donovan, maybe. And it was like there was like 2 of them, and then they were like they'd have like little segments of like different people, and that's where Ali G was on that for the first time, like a little segment.
That's what
And Borat, and you had Ricky Gervais.
I used to watch it for that.
I can't remember what it was though. I want to say like the 11 o'clock show maybe, or
11
like
o'clock
not
show,
the
it
9
was-
o'clock.
it was-
No, not 9. No, not
Some
the
of them
9
didn't.
o'clock news was something different, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was something like that, yeah.
Right, Wiggy says it was because he lost his hair at 16, so they called him Wiggy, and Kipper is a family nickname. There you go.
The Wiggy.
The Wigmeister.
The Wig Dog.
Wig Kizzle.
No,
Love
no,
it.
why? Do you know why he lost his hair? Because he was always rushing around. Because he was always late for shit. And his hair just flew off.
Lenny Henry. He's getting a bit of hate in the chat. Donna said Lenny Henry did a show, was not funny, can't remember the name of it. And then Reese's mum come in and said Lenny Henry, what a rude, self-absorbed man. Sounds like Lenny Henry's a right piece of crap.
It's a bit harsh on Lenny, but
Yeah. I don't know. What was Lenny Henry? Wasn't it called the Lenny Henry Show or something?
again, I've never seen it, so
Absolute garbage anyway.
it'd be speculation on my part.
In the bin. The Distraction with Jimmy Carr. That was a good little game show.
Yeah, that was not bad.
Jimmy
What
Carr's
was the one when they got
generally pretty good,
Did
isn't
they
he?
not get like couples together and that? Ask some questions. I can't remember what that was. That was
There
not
was
bad.
there's loads. He's done
No, but there was
loads
one.
of stuff, hasn't he? Though old
Those-
Jimmy Carr. Like
I've turned. Do you know? Have you ever turned the TV over and there's 4 naked people stood on the screen and there's people just staring at them. Is it Naked Attraction or something like that?
oh yeah,
seen
I've
that?
not seen that. No,
Oh my god, mate! Just
that
basically,
sounds awkward as fuck.
they're picking a date through looking at naked bodies, basically. So they're like, oh, I like her legs, so bye bye. And eventually pick somebody based on their body. They don't see their face, I don't think.
That's very surprised you can get away with that in 2021.
Well, I think that's what it's called. Somebody in the chat
Naked
maybe.
Attraction.
I think it's called Naked Attraction.
Cade says Naked Attraction. Strange show. There you go.
You turn over basically and you see like cock and balls right in your face and you're like, oh my god.
It's like watching an episode of Fake Taxi.
Don't need that.
All over again.
Don't need it.
Matt Angel says, pretending you don't know, Kev. You've explained that in great detail.
Well, once you're in, you know.
Once you're in, you're in.
Once you're in, you're like, oh, what is there a big set of bollocks on my screen with it? Why is it pierced? Why is, kick the go? Is that real?
So Reese's mum has explained the hate for Lenny Henry. She said he once stayed in the Grand Hotel in Port Talbot when she was working there, and we weren't allowed to look at him. We were only allowed to look at his feet. Wow, what a prick!
Why? Why was that? Was it just because
He's big time, isn't it?
Nah.
Have you ever big timed anyone, Kev?
Oh, there's many a time I've told somebody to look at my feet. Purely because my feet are beautiful.
Excuse me, Kevin, can I have your autograph? Look at my feet.
Don't you dare look at my face when you're talking to me. Look at my feet.
Look at my feet.
Look at these. To be honest with you, I've got
magnificent Adidas trainers.
No. I've got two of the worst looking feet.
Have you got bad trotters?
Oh, I was a foot double for Frodo Baggins in the.
Funny enough, I'm quite short, and I got like when I was a wee burn teenager, like they used to call me pizza feet because my feet are like triangles, and hairy as fuck. Pizza feet. What about what's that film? Someone could tell me in the chat. I think it was John Candy might have been in it. It was set in space.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs. Was it Spaceballs?
It was Spaceballs, mate.
Or
don't you dare.
Was it?
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Or was it Aceballs? And did you know with the code Aceballs, you can get 15% off male body grooming products from smoothmyballs.com. If you use the code Aceballs, you can get 15% off. And for every purchase you make, we get a cut.
Not 5%. Not 10%. We are giving you 15%.
And do you know what? I'm going to just tell you some of the products that smoothmyballs.com sell.
You can mention one of those products, and I will mention the other one.
Which one are you going to go for? I'll let you go first.
Well, I think you know what I'm going to go for.
So there's a couple.
I am going for the Pube Muncher 1.0.
I like it. I prefer myself the Turf Chopper 3.0. Or even.
But you've got a lot more roughage area down there, mate. And you have to really get the Tough Muncher.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, because I've been using the Turf Chopper 3.0.
If you're like me, slightly less bushy down there, you need to use the Pube Muncher 1.0. And it's the first of its kind. It's revolutionary, so you have to get it. 15% off.
Plus, if you would like to keep the hair, you don't want it to go everywhere and find it, you can purchase something called the sack mat. You place this, you stand on the mat as you perform your male or female grooming, and the hair foils nicely onto the mat, which also has a target on it for the excess hair to land. You can purchase the sack mat, or you can also, if you'd like to keep the special area smelling nice, also keep it fresh. Nobody wants that sting after shaving.
No, you don't want that.
That smell.
You don't need it.
You can use the Smooth My Balls Sack Fresh deodorizer. And if, by some miracle, and I mean it would be a miracle, using products such as the Turf Chopper 3.0 or the Pube Muncher 1.0, you can also get ball balm just to make those balls silky smooth, smell fresh. It's a specialised formula that leaves your skin fresh, moisturised, clean and smelling good. Perfect to apply after a shave.
Tell you what, mate.
Yeah, boy.
I was walking with a spring in my step the next day.
Indeed,
especially
mate.
after the ball bam.
That's it, mate.
You've
If
got
you've
got to bam it up a bit, but I tell you what, you won't regret it.
Oh yeah. Use the code ACEBALLS, all one word. You get 15% off all your purchases.
That's it, guys.
We get a cut. Support
we get
us.
about
We
get about 3 pence. We get about 3 pence of that.
Support us by supporting
use it
our brand partners
on stamps.
Smoothmyballs.com. What about that for a sponsor, mate?
Do you know what the competition winner gets this week? It's the contents of the bag from my shave.
Don't know if I want to win competition. Every competition you've done so far, I've always wanted to win. I'm not sure I want to win that anymore.
Tell you what.
Told you, mate.
If you need a little beanbag filled up for,
oh my god, if you
need a good night's sleep, mate.
If your pillow is leaking feathers, then
you stuff it with this. Tell you what, you'll sleep immaculately.
Here we go. And by the way, just like I know, because we've done some like joke sort of stuff over the last couple of weeks, we have been trying to get Blue Chew to support us, but they haven't replied as of yet. However, smoothmyballs.com, that is a real thing.
I'm going
a real code.
What's it called? Blue
Chew. That's the Blue Chew it's like Viagra, but it's a powder, and they do sponsor a lot of podcasts. And that's how I know the jargon of it, as their advert, but they haven't replied to us yet. But smoothmyballs.com, use the code ACEBALLS, and you get 15% off your order, and we get a cut of anything which you.
This is our official. This is our official sign to say you're a member of the Balls.
Ace Nation Army.
Ace Nation Army and Bollock Club. If you've got one, you can do that on the screen. I will retweet it.
Absolutely.
If you buy one of these,
Ace Balls with the
Ace Balls, you can send a picture of your balls before and after, and I will retweet it.
Super Kev will retweet it,
and on Instagram I will post your before and afters.
100%. There we go.
And don't ever doubt me, because I will. I've been known to post a lot. I've been known to post a lot of bollocks in my time. So
at the end of the day, mate, who needs manscaping when you've got smoothmyballs.com?
You know what? I was thinking of maybe applying for a job at QBC.
There you go. Don't need to.
Because you remember, have you
got your own private QBC channel?
Have you seen Face Jacker? It's not Phone Jacker, it's Face Jacker. It's when he's dressed up.
Yeah, I think I do remember it, yeah. Is what does Kev use to attract all of these wives? Smoothmyballs.com.
Smooth my balls. And the balm. The balm is essential, because you don't want to have wrinkly ones. Because the balm stops the wrinkling, and it just keeps them nice. Almost like snooker balls. And that's why we use this sign, just to say we're users. It's like we see people on the street and you can see how they spring in his step and go like that, and he goes, he's got one. That's our code, guys. That's our code.
Beautiful. So, and like I said, smoothmyballs.com. Bring it.
That's it. We can't sell any more than that. I tell you what, we've like trotter independent traders, mate. That's us too.
Yeah. At the end of the day, mate, it is a funny name, but like body grooming is a big thing in 2021, mate, at the end of the day. So like use top quality. If you want, like me, I wouldn't put substandard razors anywhere near my body.
No.
I'm only using top quality products, and that's what this
I
is.
would only
like,
use a
genuinely, by the way, the products that they
Named.
sell, they are superb products as well.
Well,
I can tell you that from having used it.
Well, I was about to say, see when my pubes were getting munched, I was thinking to myself, wow, the pube muncher really does exactly what it says on the tin.
That's it, mate. Turf chopping, pube munching.
Well, you went for the
smoothing.
old, you went on for the big dog, eh? We were like,
Just went,
just like pure hair flying everywhere.
Well, it is my wedding anniversary tomorrow, after all.
You've balmed up as well, aren't you? Ready for the action. You're expecting action.
And like G.D. Parry says there, the last thing you want to do is snick your balls. And it's true. However, it's not even though it says smoothmyballs.com, it is not just a female product. You know, you can use most of these products. But
snickyourballs.com.
Get 15% off. You can use it wet or dry as well. It's got special non-scrape technology in it.
Even if it isn't raining, you can use it.
Yes, and it also is designed to flow straight through thick hair without any pulling, nicking or tugging on those bad boys. So,
how does this technology work?
Also, Kevin, the Smooth My Balls trimmer is USB chargeable, so you don't have to worry about running down to the shop mid-shave for new batteries. To shave the bush, you can save the world all at the same time. Boom.
Wow. I don't think we
Tell
can
you what, mate,
that.
we can't. I can't do anything.
Can't
do anything more. Beautiful. It's a proper product. It's a proper code. Support us. Support our sponsors.
We've actually got a sign for Smooth My Balls
Yeah,
and Podcast Nation. Yes, Gav.
A couple of people saying we'll sponsor you. Sponsoring us costs money, but if you would like to, if anyone is interested in sponsoring the show, we'll always listen to what you have to say. You can just email me on the email bio, which is on all the pages. We'll sell it for you beautifully.
We'll sell it for you.
I'm going to clip this segment and I'm going to send it to Smooth My Balls. They will share it, and yeah, there we go. So. Back to the serious stuff, or should I say,
what have we got?
The non-serious stuff, because
what we got left in the
that
tank?
was the serious stuff.
What we got left in the tank?
That was all about the money. Kev, have you sent the prizes out? The last lot?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Sorry, just so I know.
You sent me the address, didn't you? You did.
I did, yeah. I sent you the addresses.
Yes.
I've
just sent out. I did a competition that I sent out 2 of the 3, and I was trying to find the other address. So I've got the competition I did was sent out, but the one that we done here has not been sent out yet. No. Plus Al's not been sent out yet.
Yeah.
Plus, yeah, that's it. Yeah. So I'm a wee bit slow, but I will get it done today. I will get it done.
Too many bangs on the head, mate.
No, it's not that. Just
I'm spinning plates
at the moment, and
Sean Massey
gave you a concussion. And spinning plates.
No, it's very difficult to paint.
It's hard to maintain your bollocks and send things to postal offices. It's just it's very difficult.
Smoothmyballs.com. Cade says the scarf's in your background. What's the best shirt you own off from a player you swapped with?
I took it from a different angle today because this is where this has got all my wee bit of card memorabilia. It's got sort of scarves from. I'm trying to get.
What's the best shirt you've swapped with another player, mate? Like, what's your favourite?
I didn't really like swap shirts. I just wasn't really me. So
you didn't swap them out with anyone, did you?
I swapped a few just for other people. Just one of my mates was
and just gave them away. Like...
Gave it a Berbatov one. It means more to other people than it did to me. So I used to keep the strips I played in. I always like Scotland strips. I've got a Scotland strip. I've got a Cardiff strip on the wall. I'll show you. I'll go. This is all the young. This is stuff I played it when I was younger, and Scotland stuff. So you've got 3 Nations under 17 tournament, Scotland v Denmark. So there's a lot of stuff that brings back good memories of just being a young pup and just enjoying football. So
yeah, 100%.
What else we got here? We've got, what's that saying there? It says, presented on the occasion of the Three Nations Under-17 tournament Dumfries. So, and then I've got loads of wee pendants from the teams I played against and stuff, so good bit of that. And then this is my other
Tidy
ball.
bit.
So, I've got my, what have I got up here? Got Effie Cup strip. Up and
Nice.
framed. Got the Carling Cup one up there and framed. Semi-cup, semi-final framed. One of my Scotland strips.
Scotland, is that your Scotland debut shirt?
No, this was a random game, mate. It was against Spain.
Spanish.
Got a few bits and bobs with the kids and stuff as well. And
Nice,
yeah,
mate.
so
Like it.
all good, mate.
Good
All
stuff, bro.
Yeah, I've got the hockey as well, obviously. Got to have your hockey.
Yeah, got it. It's Ibiza.
Oh, that is a pizza, mate.
Leslie, I have said to you, mate. I haven't got your address because I deleted the message when you sent it from before. So you'll have to resend your address. I've told you that. If you resend it, then Kev will send out your prize from weeks and weeks ago.
Oh, was it still waiting on that one?
Can he not? Can he send it without the address? That is an incredible wall of memories, my friend.
Yes, good.
Do you have any regrets from your football career? Let's finish on that. Serious now.
Regrets?
Like, if you could change one thing about your career, maybe it was a decision you made on the pitch, a decision you made off the pitch, not moving somewhere,
Don't regret anything.
would you change anything then? Like, change a decision or change
That's what I say. Everybody would
an
say
action?
I did as well as I could have with what I had. So
Premier League footballer, mate, who played for his country. At the end of the day.
But with my ability, I did as well as I could have. So I want. Sorry, mate. What you said?
I was going to say, what's the most angry you've been on the football pitch?
Angry.
Yeah.
Um,
Where did you want to rip someone's head off?
I wasn't like that. I was quite cool
I know.
on the pitch.
Like, all right, not like when was like
I got angry
you
with
the most
myself more than anything
frustrated?
else. I always got angry with myself before I got angry with anybody else. Like, I never really, if somebody made a mistake, I wasn't somebody who just went berated them. I just got on with it.
Yeah.
Just thought they didn't meant to do it. There's plenty of guys I didn't enjoy playing with, but it was,
Juan.
no, not even him. I didn't enjoy it. I never played with him a lot. I never played with him a lot. Just again, you're making a mountain out of a molehill here.
I know, I love it. And Malky, you came to blows with Malky many a time.
Oh,
if
yeah,
you want to learn
rugby.
If you want to learn about Kev and Malky fighting, go back to episode number 1, and you have to listen to each episode all the way through, and you'll hear the bit of the story in each episode.
When he tried to stab me, and I grabbed it, and it was it was like a, you know,
you had to give him a Glasgow kiss just to get out of there. You know, get out of the way.
And he just went. He dropped the knife, and then everything was fine after that.
That's it. What else we got?
There's a no dear Kevs. It's nobody even give us a dear Kev.
No dear Kevs. It's a bit shocking, isn't it?
It's
Craig
disgusting.
says, do you still have that red scarf as well?
You know what? To hide, I've got a hole in my wall, so there's a few. I've got a big. Well, I say hole in the wall. It's a fucking massive thing. So I was putting up loads of stuff, and then there was a big gap at the bottom, or a red scarf. So sometimes, you know what? When we get a wee bit cold one night and we've run out of warmth, we'll use
You
it
could burn it.
as
Set it on fire.
yes, as a lighter.
Yeah,
And I'll film it if you want.
Yes. Do it. Leslie says, what are you sending him? He was the non-Cardiff fan. I can't remember what you said you were going to send him.
Oh yeah,
I think it was it.
What
was
he?
you going
Who
to
does he
send him?
support then?
He supports Borough.
He supports
I
Middlesbrough.
think you said, didn't you say
For fuck's sake.
Breaking Bad painting or Liam Gallagher?
Oh yeah,
or
I've got a print. I'll send him a print of if he. You probably want. I'll send him an Oasis print.
There we go. I love the Oasis paintings you've done are wicked, by the way. I really like them. Still waiting for mine, to be honest, but there we go.
Well, if you have
You
to
know,
pay for it,
I
mate.
just-
you have to
I
bit of a
just-
tight
I
ass,
just-
haven't you? You're a bit of a tight
I
ass,
want
mate.
free stuff, mate. I get free stuff from everyone. I want free stuff. Nah, I'm not joking. I'd pay for it. I will.
Would you? Well,
Wait, if I was seeing if my missus bought me one for my wedding anniversary first.
well,
She didn't. It's disgraceful. What else we got? Donna says, I wish they'd all come back to play in a testimonial for Wits and Barker. Yeah, do you know what I think?
I still think something will happen. Hopefully, will something.
I hope so. I think.
And I'd imagine
we did.
Be an unbelievable turnout.
Leslie's just posted his address in the comments. Okay.
You might be getting something else sent there, mate.
Yeah, it might not be from us, but there we go. What else? He's scared, like all sorts of shit sent from to him through across the country. We asked
Probably delete that. Probably delete that, mate.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't know if I'd be like, chucking my address off on the internet. Woo.
Here's my bank details as well.
Yeah.
And my mother.
Here's my mother's maiden name. When we had Mehmet Dalman on, we asked him about any plans to pay tribute to Wits, and he kind of said there was nothing in place. I think off the top of my head at the time, but like I just think if they don't, like I understand that with everything that's gone on in the last year or so, it has been difficult. But like to me, if they don't do something, it'll be very disappointing. But then maybe the players and we can all kind of work something out. If they're not going to do something, we can get it together
as a supporter club or something.
Yeah,
some sort of
base
thing. 100%. It's not.
We'll do something.
It won't be difficult to pull players who want to play in it. Anyway, whether it's if the Cardiff are not going to go back at, then they'll go to a different stadium. Go to Cardiff Arms or something. The fans will do something. The fans will do something.
Absolutely, mate. Craig said Leslie's not stupid. He put his sister's address on, not his.
Oh no!
Oh,
and then
Jesus!
Reese
says, "Can Kev's artwork sponsor the show, and then a percentage of all sales go to Si?" Yes, that's a good idea. 50%. 50% of all Kev's sales go to me.
Yes, and
that'd be nice. That'd be nice. And you can get fucked.
Sponsored by Suck My Balls.
.com. To smooth
That's
the
the sister site. That's going to happen.
That's a very different website.
Sponsored
I wouldn't
by
go to
Suck
that
My
one.
Balls happens.
It becomes a very different show then, doesn't it?
Yes.
Kate Giles says, as an ex-Cardiff City player, do you like get free games or anything pre-COVID? So would you be able to just rock up at the stadium and
I'd ask somebody there if they've got any
Would you have to sort that out beforehand?
Yeah, I can't just go
just rock up on a day.
I'm
Kev McNaughton.
Don't I just go out and go, I don't know. No, I'll ask for tickets. Sometimes they'll give me good tickets, sometimes they'll give me okay tickets.
Depends what sort of mood they're in.
I know. It depends on what kind of swagger I will want with that. You know, see if I come in with a wee bit of this, I get right into the chairman's room. I gave Delmit a wee, alright buddy, how you going? Give him a wee dink in the face. Alright pal.
Alright buddy. Give him a little nugget.
And then I go through like Vinny T's entourage and give him a wee
high five and everyone.
Give him a wee slap on the back of the head. How are you going?
I thought you were going to say slap him on the backside.
Right in the back of the head.
Just pat him
How's
on the
it going,
bum.
Buck?
Alright buddy.
Alright Buck. And he turns in, his entourage just go fucking.
Just jump on you, give you a tune in. Have you got Holgate that says, do you own a red Cardiff shirt?
I don't own one. I've auctioned. I've
burned a couple.
No, I've sent most of them away. People keep going, oh, have you got a strip? Yeah, I've got. Yeah, you want? Oh, yeah, can you send me over a strip? I was like, yeah, I've got loads. And I just keep sending red ones. Yeah. Oh, thank you. You see their disappointment when they go, oh, thanks so much. That's great. Really wanted that one. I love it. You see them being like, they want to be sick and that. Like, oh, thank you. It's real. Oh, crying, no really enjoy all that. It's just pure like, oh fuck, he's giving me this. I was going to do one of them, you know, when I did auctions or the strips, I was like, as a job lot, I was going to put fire starters and just
Yeah. Fire and passion, mate. Fire. Yeah, they burn them.
Yep.
Time for some more gin.
I'm
We're
not
at
just
that
icing up.
time, mate. We're 1 hour
Is it?
in. We haven't done a would you
What
rather.
missing? Oh, we'll have to get involved in that.
So should we finish off with a couple of would you rathers?
Yeah, 100%.
Got to do that, haven't we?
Yep.
No dear Kevs this week, which is a bit
Oh.
disappointing. But
What?
in fairness, I didn't really advertise it this week, so
That's lazy, mate. So
it's
lazy.
lazy, innit? Yeah. So for all the people, I apologise, but send your dear Kevs in, and me and Kev, particularly Kev, will give you life advice. It's working out beautifully for Rob Boyle, who took our advice and
What did he
changed
say?
jobs.
What was his? Didn't get his reply,
Beautiful.
did it?
It's
What did he say?
beautiful. It's beautiful.
What
He's
did
gone
Rob
back to
say?
work. It's so good. He's gone back to work now. Literally, he's gone back to work because it is so good. It's worked out so well. So if you have got any decisions or anything, you can
Any
just
sort of,
send
you
it
know,
in.
as long
And,
as
you
it's
know-
not life-threatening. You know.
Yeah, no life or death stuff, but
No.
no, I don't want to hear someone saying, dear Kev, like my sister's brother's nan is on life support. Should I turn, should I turn the machine off or not? I don't want any of that.
See, for lols, should I just switch that wee button off at the side of the thing?
Shit. See if it works or not.
See if it actually works.
See what happens.
See if there's shits and giggles.
For a wee laugh,
Don't think that's good.
would you rather start
Right,
off
come
with let's start off with a rubbish one, okay?
Right, okay.
I'm gonna say,
These rubbish ones are rubbish.
So would you rather eat garlic bread every day for the rest of your life with
One of
every
these
meal?
fucking daft ones.
With every meal,
every meal.
you've got to have garlic bread and you have to eat it.
What about curry?
With everything, you've got to have garlic bread with your breakfast, your dinner, your tea,
With your breakfast?
everything. You've got to have garlic
Fucking
bread, like a
hell.
slice of garlic bread with everything, and
What
you've
the
got to
what?
eat it.
Right, oh.
Or you can never eat garlic bread ever again.
Well, there you go.
It depends how much you like garlic
know
bread,
what?
I suppose, doesn't it?
I'm going to say it's been a bit...
Because you live without
It's
it.
going to be 7 months since I ate garlic bread. But you know what? When I woke up this morning,
Garlic bread?
I was dreaming of garlic bread. It was like, oh, it's been 7 months. I need some fucking garlic bread.
Need the
No.
garlic bread, man.
So I can live without it. I can have bread by itself with a wee bit of something on it.
I like garlic bread with cheese and Worcester sauce myself. Beautiful. But,
You're very posh, mate.
anyway.
You know, if you were like that, see if somebody brought a garlic
Daddy,
bread.
can I have some
You would-
garlic bread
no.
with butter and cheese and
You'd be
garlic
sat in
bread?
a restaurant, mate, and somebody bring out garlic bread and go that. Where is the Parmigiani and where is the Wowster sauce, please? A wee bit of, a bit of this on it. You'd be tough
Sorry,
guy. You're
I
a
just
tough
need-
guy, please.
I just need to stop. You two in the chat, no politics. Thank you. We don't discuss that here. No politics. I can see you. No politics. Absolutely not. We'll not allow it. Gavin says, Dear Kev, do you think we will get locked down again?
Oh, let's hope so, because it's been great fun, isn't it?
It's been a right laugh.
It's been some laugh. Yeah, it's going to
Phoenix
happen.
Nights.
This is going to
Phoenix
go on
Nights
forever.
was a
eh?
good one. Yeah,
It's
I reckon
like
we'll have a lockdown
have
a
you
year, I do. Lockdown every year.
It's Groundhog Day. We should all just get locked down together, though.
Well, just like one big knock
One big
everyone's house
massive-
through,
just-
knock
aye,
everyone's
just-
houses through, and just one
Let's be
communal
honest.
living area.
See, you know what? Every lockdown gets... People take it less and less serious in my eyes.
Yeah,
The
they
first
do.
lockdown, you're like, oh, can I go and go buy some cheese? Oh, I really need... or do I need to just go for essentials? And then by the fucking third one, you're just like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm going round
True.
my mate's house to get steaming.
Yeah. But
I didn't do that, by the way.
Me neither. Stuck to the rules.
Never. I stuck to all rules.
Stayed at home with my turf chopper, keeping everything ready. And
That's what
trimmed
happens. You see, that's
for when lockdown
it's a
ends.
good. It's preparation. Isn't it? You've got to prepare.
It's a good opportunity to keep everything in.
And the barmage. The barmage there
That's
is
right,
just
man.
there, just in
Well,
case.
that's just keeps
Just
everything
in case
nice
if you're
and fresh.
and if you're running. See if you've got a bit of balm there. If you're running, it stops chafing.
Indeed, mate. Indeed. I think we'll have a lockdown every year for like ever. Just
Like happy lockdown.
Just like instead of like the Queen's
Christmas.
birthday, it'll be like we're locking you up for 2 weeks.
Nah, I think we'll need another jab every year though.
Yeah, they're gonna keep doing those down, aren't they?
Some
It is what it is, mate. Isn't it?
some politicians need a few jabs, eh?
Oh,
Not
there's a
the
couple
not of
which could
the,
do
the
with a
needle
slap.
variety. Not the needle variety.
Bang. Would you rather have the police hunting you down for a crime you didn't commit, or a serial killer hunting you down?
I think I'd like to be Dr. Richard Kipling. I think his name is Kibling.
Richard Kimball.
Kimball. Sorry, I'm thinking of the guy who made the apple tarts.
cakes?
The cakes. Sorry.
Richard Kimball. Richard Kimball. Richard Kipling. He's
Doctor.
wanted for the murder
Richard.
of apple tarts.
He killed someone by putting cyanide in a fucking apple tart. No, I think I'd rather do one of them ones, just like cut your... I need to cut my beard off the way.
Yeah. Freeze, Kimball! Yeah. Which one would you
I'd need to do
rather?
this
Serial
for
killer or the police?
Chased by a serial killer.
I think I'd want to just get the police chasing you, just so we,
no,
because we want to end, because me and you want to enter the hunt, don't we? So.
Oh yeah, maybe yeah. Oh yeah, we need to do that.
I want to do
that. Me and you
Super
need to do
Kev
that.
Unscripted.
I reckon me and you
Chased
would
by the
follow
police.
it. Imagine that, we fell it.
Probably like.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm going
Yeah,
my
fuck.
fucking own way. You go your own way. You're gonna get caught before me, yeah.
100%.
You say Aberdeen.
Aberdeen again,
You say that again.
and I rip your head off. But Kevin, my Scottish accent is getting better.
And stop shaving your balls in front of me in the fucking tent.
Drive the car. Stop shaving.
You're not even using the bag. You're not even using the bag.
Put
It's
the
going
mat
everywhere.
down.
I've got a fucking pube on my arm here. Put the fucking mat down if you're going to shave in this fucking tent.
Oh, mate. I tell you what. Sometimes I forget that we're actually doing a show and there's other people watching us.
I know. You're talking like, imagine that. We
sack
got next. Imagine you guys. You just bust in and you're shaving your balls. Hold on.
Code Ace Balls. 15% off. Legs
Oh,
akimbo.
fuck.
Legs akimbo. Do you see what I did? Hey!
You just got caught.
Mate.
This went. You're necked and you just went. Ace balls. 15% off.
Oh my god.
That'd be gold. That would be
dear.
TV gold. Just
Absolute
burst
mate.
into the tent. You're just that.
That would be on like those that would be on those like those clip shows, like top 100 TV moments for the rest
No,
of
that would be
time.
good. Moment.
Former,
someone's shaving their
former
balls.
Scotland International and his podcast partner entered the hunt. When they fell out, they were being chased by the police, and they walked into something they never expected. Simon's
As the
legs
police-
akimbo. He was shaving his balls, while Kevin said, "It's not Aberdeen!"
They were having a severe falling out due to Scottish accents, whilst Si was shaving his balls. Like the rug muncher. The fucking, sorry, I fucking lost the names. The pube muncher.
The pube muncher 1.0 and the turf chopper
The
3.0.
turf,
Come on, Kev.
sorry, you'd have been using the turf chopper for your fucking mangy mane. And then, you know, like the voiceover guy would be like, "Si, I just dropped his shears to move on."
He was just moving to the ball barn where the police entered. Kev was so shocked that he
was
dropped
raging.
his pube muncher.
Kev was raging because he wasn't using the fucking
The sack mat.
the sack mat. Which of course should have, for hygiene reasons, should have been used, especially in a tent.
Oh my God.
You can only imagine the fucking amount of pubage that was they might have slept in that night. Oh dear.
Oh, I'm broken now. I'm broken. Guys, smoothmyballs.com. Use the code ACEBALLS.
Sorry.
You get 15% off. We get a cut. Support us, support the show, support the channel. Most of all, you can get your body hair in order, or your partner's body hair, whatever you prefer. But most of all, send in your selfies.
Before and after.
Smoothmyballs.com. If you've got like one like slightly heavier than the other.
Oh my word, no, and you can go one bigger, so you can go like wee one, small one, massive one, lopsided balls.
Here we go. But if you still played when you scored a goal, like you could go to the camera and go,
oh my god,
smoothmyballs.com. Remember when those footballers they were all doing the same hand gesture, weren't they, for some charity? Like we could do like a viral sensation, couldn't we? So like get all your mates who are playing to every time they score, just be in the papers like, what are they all doing? What's this viral sensation? And it's like, yeah, Ace Balls.
Ace Balls.
Smoothmyballs.com.
Ace Balls.
Oh, I tell you what, I'm done now, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. As usual, the bullshit bus was going 70 miles an hour and took a wrong turn. We
need to
appreciate.
get on that program though. I did love
I
that.
know, mate. 100% we should do it. People should request us.
People should
But,
come for us, yeah. Go on that show.
It was beautiful. I hope you all guys all enjoyed it. It is a show like no other. We won't change for anyone. Thank you for all your suggestions for the best comedy shows of all time. The winner, I just thought you would like to know, was Only Fools and Horses. And the thing which went in the bin today was Rob Boyle for taking our advice.
No.
just
For fuck's sake, man.
Come
Total
on,
idiot. What an idiot.
Thank you ever so much, guys. Subscribe, follow. Most of all, go to smoothmyballs.com. Use the code ACEBALLS. I love you. Good night. Send us your selfies with this signal, and we will retweet them incessantly. Every single person who tweets selfies.
You've got massive hands. It helps because it makes you look as if you've got bigger balls.
Absolutely. Tag Kev. Tag.
If you've got
Ace
wee balls,
Podcast Nation.
you might do that.
There we go. If you had to have one removed, it'd just be like.
Happens. So maybe it's just.
Well, maybe you might have like
just
a.
like-
What happens if you've got like an extra one? Just like.
3 balls. So Jesus Christ, man! How the fuck are you meant to do with
What
that?
do you do? There you go. 3.
See if you got that. See if you got heavy balls. Maybe just one of these ones. That. Massive, humongous testicles. You might go. We could be here all night. We could be here all night.
Yeah,
We could-
different shapes balls.
different
That's it,
shapes
mate.
and sizes, but I think this.
But
is
luckily,
this is probably the best one. The best
It
one.
doesn't matter what size your balls are, what shape your balls are. If you use the code ACEBALLS, smoothmyballs.com will have something for you. Guys, it's been emotional. Kev,
It's been fun,
ask
yeah.
me
It's been fun.
where my favourite place in Scotland is.
Where's your favourite place in Scotland?
Aberdeen! 9.
Sit with him.
Surprise, motherfucker.